Hey guys, so after getting the printer all set back up again, everything's rolling correctly, it's time to do some printing. This time it's going to be for Calvin Witt, my friend over at Make It with Calvin. He sent me a roll of this Proto-Pasta. This is going to be the first time I've ever printed with pasta, and looking forward to it. Anyway, this I believe is, it does not say on the package here, I believe he said it was copper. Yeah, I think that's where it would normally say, but it doesn't say. Anyway, I believe it's copper. He's wanting me to print his maker coin. So I'm going to go ahead and set everything up and start printing, and I'll see you in the time lapse. Well guys, I'm sitting at 10:10, exactly 24 hours after I started this print. My very first message I sent to Calvin last night telling him that I started the print was at 10:10. And I must say it went easier than I thought it would. The Proto-Pasta copper filament actually, because of the density, didn't have near as much on the roll as I thought it would. So whenever I originally sized this, I sized it larger than what Calvin was recommending, and it came awful close to running out. But it turned out great. Couple things with that filament is very brittle. When I was feeding it, I kept breaking it, and it took a few stabs of actually getting it through the extruder before I could actually get to go through without snapping it, especially with the filament sensor involved with it. While printing with it, I started at 220 degrees and found that it was just way too runny. Ended up backing down to 205 last night before I went to bed. Today, I actually knocked it down to 200 when it was starting to do the letters, just to make sure I didn't have a lot of stringing. And it printed great. Build plate was at 60 degrees Celsius. Nice thing about this build plate, as long as it's cold, it holds that print. As soon as this build plate cools off, I'll be able to just lift it right off, and there won't be any problems at all that way. So the next thing I need to do, let it cool down. I'll raise it up, show you what it looks like, and then I got a box down here. I'm going to box it up, send it to Calvin so he can play with it. So I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes since I last spoke to the camera. I've been sitting here the whole time because I've really been interested in what exactly happens when it cools down. And in the last few minutes, I've been hearing little crackling noises here and there. And I believe that's the print starting to release from the glass. Right now, it's not room temperature. It's kind of lukewarm. Let's just go ahead and try it now and see. It's still down on the build plate pretty good, but it is lifting. I can go ahead and force it. In fact, it's already part of it. I can already see is release on this side. It's this side that's still attached. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it on off. Wow. Okay, so this is what the bottom of the print looks like on this build plate. It's not as smooth as glass, but it's also not as rough as when it's on build tack. And as you can see, he even made these little notches in there. In fact, there was a discussion whether or not I should use supports, and we decided against using supports. That's where he places the knots for the rope that he's going to hang around his neck or whatever. This thing is very weighty. I honestly don't know what the weight is. The spool didn't say how much weight was on it, but it's got some heft to it, that's for sure. As far as the side quality of it, you can see some layer lines to it. This is printed at 0.2 layer height, but I was surprised to see how well that printed. That looks like it printed pretty good. I am very happy with how that turned out. First time printing with this particular filament on this machine. This is what the third print I've done on this machine. It's done very well. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you're going to be at the Bay Area Maker Faire this coming Saturday, which is going to be the 18th of May, please look for Calvin and I. We'll be walking around the venue, checking things out. Please subscribe to Calvin. He's going to be doing some work on this maker coin, polish it up, do some work on it, and I'm sure he'll probably be doing a video on it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll catch you in the next one. Hey, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. When you get a chance, please check out my website, jimmyshawstidbits.com, where you'll be able to take and purchase merchandise like this from my TeePublic store, or go to the Amazon affiliate and be able to purchase that merchandise from there. Every little bit helps the channel. I sure appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe. You can do that by clicking on the link over here. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out my Patreon page over here. And if you like to watch my other videos, please give these a shot. I think you're going to like them. Oh yeah, you're going to love them. Have a great day and take care. Bye.